Somebody call the law. Somebody call the law. It got to be illegal for me to be so wrong.
This right here is a black police officer, and he is calling out Chick-Fil-A for racial bias. This came across my desk, and the first thing I thought of is, come on, my nigga. You gonna let the white folks see you cry about chicken? You complaining about chicken? That's what you gonna that's you know. I had a couple of angles that crossed my mind when I thought about this story. That was my first initial thought. My second one was, damn, y'all gonna do the police like that? The black cop? So it's crazy, man. I don't really know the story. I don't know the details on it, man. When I heard about it, I just seen the headline of it, of the black police. He got to pay for his food and the white cops. I'm thinking like, damn, y'all can do a cop like that? Like, it's crazy. Y'all gonna do him like that? But my first initial, when I first heard it, it was like, nigga, chicken? Come on, man. Let's look at this, yo. Hold on. Cause it went to the news and everything, man. Hold on, we'll see this.
I was kind of humiliated and embarrassed.
I felt like it was a racial thing, and I felt like he was singled out.
Only on 9, claims of racial discrimination at a Chick-Fil-A. A Clover police officer said that he had to pay for his meal, but that his 3 white colleagues did not.
Their claims did garner an apology from the owner of the Augusta restaurant where this happened. Our South Carolina reporter Tina Terry spoke to officers about their experience.
I was kind of humiliated and embarrassed, at the whole situation, because it seemed like it was a racial issue to me.
Clover Police Sergeant Tracy Reed had that experience at a Chick-fil-A restaurant in Augusta, Georgia, while on a work trip a few weeks ago. He and 3 other CPD officers, all of them white, went into the restaurant for breakfast.
We all came into the restaurant together, we rode together, came in the restaurant together, all had the same uniform on, stood in line together. There was never a time that we were not together while standing in line.
They say all 3 white officers were offered a complimentary meal, which they say is often offered to law enforcement at the popular restaurant chain. But when Sergeant Reed got to the register, he had to pay.
He said he had to pay for his meal, and it infuriated me. And I told him, I said, "Do you want me to go say something?" And he was like, "No, I don't want you to cause a scene." But I could tell by the way he looked that he just looked down.
Hold on, so he was last, I'm assuming. So that's what I'm hearing. And why are you gonna complain you had to pay for your meal? You went into the fucking restaurant. I mean, did you expect to get yours free, and you thought, or did you see them getting theirs free first and you thought you was gonna get yours? Because you went into a restaurant. That is a business. That's an establishment. You have to pay. I mean, if it's known that Chick-fil-A and the police work like that, and we all gonna get free meals every time we go, it's established, okay. But you walked into that business, I mean, I wouldn't assume unless you just knew or found out that they was paying too. So hold on, man. Let's get back into this.
Down at his plate, and he looked really embarrassed and humiliated, which really made me mad.
Eventually, Reed wrote this letter to Chick-fil-A corporate demanding the chain retrain employees at the Augusta location and strengthen corporate-wide policies on compliance with civil rights laws. But Reed and the other officers were not satisfied with the response from the Augusta store manager, which included 2 cards for free meals.
They said that it was perceived that we were embarrassed, or that it was a racial incident, which I didn't like, because I know it wasn't perceived. It actually happened.
He's not the only one who perceived it. We all perceived it that way, and it's not even perception, it's what happened. It was a racial issue.
That letter from the store manager included an apology, and it also stated that the person who processed the meal was a team leader who doesn't normally work behind the register. The manager called this incident a mistake. Reporting from Clover, Tina Terry, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
I ain't buying it, yo. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I get it that you feel embarrassed and all that stuff, but I don't know, man. This is kind of, I mean, they did that shit. Okay, cool, but it's kind of, I don't know. Because if it was under assumption that you getting shit for free, I don't understand. I'm trying to line it up. Like, was y'all say y'all rode together, came together, so you just boom 1, 2. I'm looking at like in the line. Did he say, okay, now you not getting yours free? Was it the same clerk the whole time? I ain't trying to get the person out, But I'm just saying that, like, how, like, I need to know more into the story. I need to know more about it. Like, was they all 1, 2, 3, 4 behind each other, and they all got their meal together? Boop, comp this one. Boop, comp that one. Boop. Because I worked at a register at a fast food restaurant before, and I know it's a line. And I have done that before, and I have given the police officer, I know it's a button you hit. Okay, cool. So was they all in line, or did somebody, like, he took the first 3, he was probably at the bathroom, came, ordered his food, got his, and it was a different clerk, and boom, you know, understand what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get that person out, because if it's the same cashier for 1, 2, 3, and 4, he did that shit. But it was like one came from the back when he wasn't in line behind them, it could be something else, man. So I don't know, man, but nigga, you can't be fighting over chicken, man. You can't be going to the damn national news and all this stuff. It is, man, you giving them some damn ammo. You giving them ammo. Look at them fighting over chicken. Like, come on, man. But I digress. I don't know, man. Y'all tell me how y'all feel, man, because I don't feel like I got enough information for the story. I'm trying to do my have journalistic integrity. I can't even say the shit. So you know, this ghetto news. I fucked up. Maybe I should wear glasses or something. Hold on. Talk that talk. Ghetto news and opinions. I don't know, man, but y'all understand what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out to the story, man. Like, the racial discrimination part could have happened, but I can see how it could not have happened also, because I got to know how was they lined up. They all rode together, wore the same uniform and all that. But was it? I need to know the clerk. If it was one clerk, it's some fuckery going on. But it was like 2 different clerks, and the timing of him, like, all 3 of them go in. I mean, all 4 of them go in. My man go to the bathroom. The black dude, you know, he got to go piss or something. They order their food, and then he come out there. Boom, yo, what's up? Let me get a number 2. All right. There's going to be such. Actually, another clerk came in. He's like, what the fuck? Oh, okay, hold on. All right, boom. Damn, y'all paid. Then why are you telling them you paid for your food? That's what I'm saying. I want to know why you telling them, like, damn, I had to pay for my shit, cuz. You know, like, that's why I want to know, why is you telling them, because that is an establishment. It is a business, and you walked into a business to get food. So was it known that you was getting free food, or was it not known? So there's more to this story, man. But y'all let me know how y'all feel, man. I think I explained it much as I can and best as I can without jumping off the damn ledge, you know, because I can just, yeah, it's wrong, discrimination. White man, they did this to the black man. Yeah, homie, yeah. I can't do the cool daddy, yo, yeah. I don't know. But yeah, nigga, quit fighting over chicken on TV, man. Don't do that shit, man. I go live on Fridays. Holla at your boy. Heist Man the Fool. Talk that talk. Ghetto news and opinions.
This is a dangerous groups that we're dealing with now.
All right. This time, but I'll be back, and sooner than you think. Wherever there's prejudice, ignorance, inequality, I'll be there.